Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by for another Pick a Deck reading. My name is Ahorangi Starchild and I want to welcome all my new subscribers and I want to say hello to all my subscribers who've been supporting me throughout all the years. Okay, so while I'm introducing myself and having a little chat with you, I want you to focus on these three decks and see which one you're drawn to, because our reading for today is there a third person involved? Is there a third party involved in my connection? So this could be anything from someone being involved, like you being involved with someone else and having suspicious mind. Elvis Presley comes to mind. Or do you have your eye on someone thinking, you would like to go into connection with him, but you're unsure if they are in a relationship? So anything where you feel like you need to check on, is there a third person involved? So this is my deck number one. It's my Arcanum Tarot, and this is a Manaya that's covering that deck. This is my Radiant Tarot, deck number two. We have the leaf there, autumn leaf. Deck number three, this is a Triple Goddess Tarot with this beautiful rock I picked up in Greymouth when I was touring South Island last year. Beautiful grounding energy. I love the beach down there because it's covered in pebbles, and it's just beautiful energy. So okay, I'm rambling, so take your time. Below my video, you will find links where you can contact me for readings. There's also a donation button if you feel led to click on that button and donating to me and my channel. Thank you for valuing me and thank you for valuing my time. I will also post below my this video the timestamp so you can find your reading, and I'll also post the decks that I'm using. So for clarification, if I need to clarify, I will use my mini Rider-Waite deck, and also if I feel led to do so, I will use my own deck that I've been designing and playing around with. If I feel led to use it, I will use it. And I would also want to say, if you like my style of reading, please subscribe, hit that bell so that you can get notifications for when I publish a video. If you like this video, please click like. I'd like to get my view numbers up. I'd like to get my subscriber numbers up. Thank you so much. Okay, so hopefully by now you've chosen the deck that you want, and we'll start our reading. Okay. Right. So this is my little Manaya. And Maori culture, this is used for spiritual protection. I love the Maori way. They're very spiritual. Okay. And for those who are interested, my name Ahorangi means connection to heaven. It's a Maori name. I was not born with this name. I officially changed my name last year. Okay. So is there a third person involved in your connection? Let's see. There's specific cards that I'll be looking for, and I'm just shoveling to tune into your energy. There's specific cards that I'm looking for when it comes to betrayal and third party, associations. And I will let you know in no uncertain terms what's going on. I'll do a mini Celtic cross, so we'll have a really good look for you. So that's a 6-card spread, and I always say the more cards you have, the more information you have. Last shuffle. Is there a third person involved? Oh, that one fell out. So we'll keep it. So this inquiry is either from, I feel like the person that's inquiring could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and I feel like she is single and looking. So Queen of Wands is a mature woman. She knows what she wants, especially with the Queen of Wands. She likes it, she sees it, she gets it. You know, it's like a very simple modus of operandi here. You know, Queen of Wands is a go-getter and she's single. This is a card of a single person. She's looking, she's interested in someone, and maybe asking the question, well, you know, I might have my sights on someone. Is this person single? Or if you are the viewer and you are looking for a relationship to see, maybe you are interested in a fire sign and you're asking, is there a third person involved? So far, I don't see anything, but let's see how we go. Let's see, is there a third person involved? I will clarify, but what I kind of see here is that we have a single lady who most probably she's gone through a divorce, or there was some sort of, you know, disagreement and breakup in the home. So she's just gone through a breakup where the house life or the home life, what is separating ways, or maybe she's not fully divorced yet, but definitely in separation. And I feel like the way these cards are speaking to each other is that this lady, potentially, this lady could have her eye on the King of Cups and asking, well, you know, is he available? Is there a third person involved? Okay. Is he available? Because I feel like there is a missed opportunity here that um this mature woman who's single, she still has her boundaries up. You know, she's still smarting from the previous breakup. This is the energy of the wounded warrior, and I feel like she is the one who is she's ready for a second round. You know, she's bandaged herself up and she's walking with a cane. She's sorry, kind of limping along after, you know, the devastation of the previous breakup. She has not given up on life, you know. And that's what I absolutely adore about the fire signs. They do not know how to give up. You know, this is Leo, this is life, this is inspiration, it's outgoing, dynamic energy. She's not ready to give up on life. She's moving forward. She's dressed up. She look at her dress, you know, in spite of everything, I feel like she's Leo. In spite of everything that she's been through, she's still as regal as she as a queen. You know, she walks in the room and she demands attention. She's beautiful. She's strutting her stuff. She knows what she wants. And she has an eye on the King of Cups. So not necessarily are you these signs, but you might exhibit these personality traits, okay? And I was laughing at it because, you know, the fire signs, especially the Leos, you know, even while they in the most dire circumstances, the hair will be done, the nails will be done, you know, they'll make sure that they look perfect before they go into public, because that's how they keep themselves together. But I feel like this single lady who has an eye on this very handsome King of Cups, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. She's ready for the second round and she feels like there's a missed opportunity here, Or maybe it's the King of Cups looking at this and say, oh, there's this lady that I'm interested in. She might be a fire sign. She is definitely single. She's just come out of a war and a split up and a separation, but she's keeping herself together. And there's this missed opportunity. So I feel like these two people might know each other. Like they have some history. Now let's see. This lady is single. Let's see if this King of Cups is single, because if he is single, then it's, I can give you the green light to say, no, it's just the two of you, and you can get your romance on. So, question, is this King of Cups up for the taking? Oh, he's got his, we've got the Leo card here. So he could be single. He might even be looking back at this Leo lady. Maybe they have been speaking. Have they been speaking to each other? I just want to get another card. Is this King of Cups single? I feel like he's single, and they've been, yeah, okay, hang on. I want to see if this Queen of Swords, is that his energy, or I'll draw one more card. One more card to indicate third party. No, he's single, okay? I feel like he's ready to communicate. If you are watching and you have your eye, if you're a feminine person having your eye on a masculine and you're wondering if he is single, then yes, he is single. And if you have been in contact with each other, or you had contact and then you kind of, it frizzled out and nothing happened again, then I feel like he is available. He is just kind of building up his confidence to come out and speak to you, because we have the Leo card, which is confidence. But funny enough, I've just said that this is a Leo lady, so she feels very Leonine anyway. And so we have the Strength card. So I kind of feel like this King of Cups might actually have his eye, in a very indirect way to on this Queen of Cups, but his attention is somewhere else. I feel like he's working quite a lot, and he's trying to he's trying, I think his focus is on maybe his mother or someone. There's something to do maybe with legal matters also that's taking his attention away, because we have the Queen of Swords is about speaking your truth. I do not feel like this Queen of Swords is a third party situation, because she's not accompanied by a third party situation card. Okay, I do feel like maybe he's taking care of an ill, like a mother that's ill, or his attention is diverted somewhere else to work and taking care of someone else, but he's ready to pounce. Seeing as we're talking about Leo, he's ready to change direction and sweep the lady off her feet, and maybe message, at the very least, a kind of message her. But it is almost like typical, like a Piscean, go in one direction and then changing. This is Piscean. Changing direction in a blink of an eye, okay, to make things happen. So yes, there's no third party involved here, I'm happy to say, and I hope this answered your question. Please give me feedback back. Please let me know how you found this reading. And so, and if anything came of it, did you get together with the man that you had in sights, or the lady that you had in your sights? I always interested to know if the readings that I put out there, if they find the people that they're meant for. Thank you so much for watching. I loved reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love. Okay, so for our next group, we have the little autumn leaf. Okay. So the question here is there a third person involved? You might have your eye on someone, you're single and you're looking and you're not sure if they're available. Or you could be in a relationship and you feel like there could potentially be someone. Okay, so these cards, there could be potentially someone that you're interested, like you're in a relationship, but you don't know if someone else is interfering, but we'll have a look for you. So I feel like the viewer could potentially be a water sign, a feminine water sign, but not necessarily. So just put the information where it fits, okay? And if it doesn't fit, just chuck it and release it. So we have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio personality who is reviewing a relationship which is very passionate. Okay, and this and it's about reviewing and asking questions, knowing that there could potentially be secrets, and there's also a little bit of spying on social media to find out what is going on. This woman also indicates the other woman, and it's about an imbalance in a relationship. So we're going to get you more cards before I say yes, there is someone else. And I want to draw cards on that High Priestess, because what the situation is like is we have a feminine person here who's asking the question. Now, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio personality is already very intuitive. She knows something is up. She can't quite explain it. She might not have all the information, but she knows that there is something going on. And what makes me kind of sure that there's something going on is because she's looking towards this High Priestess, and the High Priestess is normally the other woman, the third woman, and the woman that keeps in the background, the woman that keeps the secret, the woman that knows. So the third party feminine person is always the one that knows about the wife, but it's not always the other way around. So the third party is the person who keeps the secrets. Okay, she's the confidant. She's the one that keeps the confidences of her man, who's married or in another relationship. So I feel like this queen is having a reevaluation of her current situation and relationship that she's in. And I kind of feel like, for the viewer asking this question, is there someone involved and already having these suspicions? I feel like you are with someone who is a repeat offender of, having a look around and a shop around and not being truthful and honest and loyal to your connection. I feel you're dealing with an individual that can be quite passionate, and they might even be a public figure, or they might even be in the spotlight somehow. And because they're in the spotlight and because they are, a public figure, they might have actually plenty of opportunities, to meet other women, especially if they are away from home and traveling. So I kind of see someone who could be involved with groupies, or, who have plenty of opportunity to, pick the flower by hand, so to speak, who it is that they want to spend their time with. And because they're a public figure, it's eye candy. You're surrounded by a lot of potential to stray, so to speak. And I feel like this Queen of Cups here, she's been going on social media trying to find out what is going on. But I also want to say, social media, Facebook is fake book. All those type of media pages, it creates an illusion. It's not necessarily the truth. Okay, but So be careful when you go on social media to try and get information. You might not get the truth, okay? Because this is kind of like, it's a small energy. I don't know if you might find truths with a page of sword, but you might also just find what you want to see, you know. So, but what I want to do is I want to draw cards on this high priestess, and I'm specifically looking to see, you know, is there a third person involved? Is she the third person? Is she the third person involved? So we have Leo. Is she the third person involved? I don't feel like I don't see any third party situation with this high priestess. What I do see is that this could be potentially, this could be like, I feel like the Queen of Cups could be suspicious of a past lover of her current partner. That the current partner is striking up a romance with this other woman because the partner is traveling and on the road a lot, or maybe he's in her area quite a bit and she's maybe feeling emotionally insecure because she's inclined to juvenile behavior, to spy on social media, to find. And when I say juvenile, I'm saying this with utter respect, okay? Because I know these situations can be very challenging to deal with. So, but what I'm saying is, my feeling is that the suspicions here could potentially be ungrounded because I don't see any other third party situations except for that this could be a past romance that she's looking at, and she's feeling like her current partner, husband, or romantic conquest could be involved with this woman because he travels a lot in her area. It also says like this woman, if she has any Leo, that's like Pisces, because a high priestess is Pisces. But she might even have Leo in her chart. So I feel like she's a very attractive woman. She's someone who is emotionally sensitive, that she is even someone who has a lot of charisma and who is desired. You know, she's a very desirable woman, and she could even be single as well. But with this Ten of Swords here, I don't feel like there's anything going on with this high priestess. I feel like the current person, the viewer who's asking, is there a third person involved, and who is suspecting this lady here, I feel it is because of her own emotional insecurities. Because maybe her partner's behavioral pattern is out of balance, because we have the Six of Pentacles. It's showing me something is out of balance in this connection. So I feel like potentially it's making this Queen of Cups feeling very insecure in, you know, in this connection, and so now she is suspecting someone else which she thinks could be a good candidate for a third party. But I want to put you at ease, it is not so. There is no third party involved here. So I hope that answered your question. And just remember, this is a general reading. If you feel you want to get in a private investigator to do some investigation, please feel free to do so. But I am inclined to say that you will get the all clear from the private investigator as well. So thank you for watching. Please, you know, click like, hit that hell button, bell button, and subscribe. No, leave leave the hell button alone, please. That was so funny. Yes, subscribe if you like my style and share if you like this video. So our third deck is this lovely pebble that I picked up at Greymouth in New Zealand on the west coast of South Island. Wow, what a trip that was. It was amazing. So this is your reading to find out, is there a third party involved? Please remember to subscribe to this video if you like my style of reading. Please subscribe. Please like, share, hit that little bell on the side to get notifications for my readings. I love reading for you. So this is to find out, is there a third party involved in your connection? You might have your eye on someone to find out, are they single? Are they available? Or you might be in a connection with someone, you go like, oh, you know, their daily schedule has changed. Is there someone else involved? Let's have a look. Okay, for one that fell out, I'll cut the deck for us. Thank you for being patient while I go through my process of shuffling. Right. Someone is very afraid. Okay, so this is a card of like, you know, I feel like this is a person inquiring that there's some emotional fears and insecurities, even anxiety, sleepless nights. Maybe the reason why you've asked if there's a third person involved is because look at her, she's looking in the mirror and she says, oh God, I'm getting old. But I feel like this is self-esteem issues. Self-esteem issues. Look at that worry. Sleepless nights. Okay, so that's the first card, but let's have a look at what else is coming in. That Six of Coins have been coming in quite a bit. I want to draw more cards. Okay. So I feel I might get my mini right away out here. So what I feel like is the person doing the inquiring feels like there's a lot of secrets. Everything isn't out in the open. There's a lot of worry. Could be self-esteem issues involved here. Maybe even depression. It could be like the viewer has their own, you know, demons that they're fighting almost. And it is very difficult when you have a lot of, you know, when you do shadow work, because this is a card of shadow work almost. If you do shadow work, then it's very difficult to keep a positive outlook and perspective on life. When you do shadow work, it is about facing your inner darkness, your own emotional securities, your own dysfunctional systems that you base your life on. This is really, really tough mental energy and emotional energy to work with. Okay, so but what it is saying is that there are people around you that's helping you. Look at these little children, you know, everyone is doing their share. We've got the Six of Coins here. So this is about trying to return the balance to your inner world. So I feel like the fears that you're dealing with concerning asking, is there a third person involved, is more to do with your own inner securities and your own inner world, because there's a lot of happy cards around you. We have the little Page of Cups here. It's a beautiful, sensitive card. You might even have a friend or someone around you, which is very helpful. Or you might actually feel like this is you being a little bit like a fish out of water, feeling maybe that you can't cope with, you know, the current demands of a relationship because maybe your focus is on family, It's because look at the woman with the children. Maybe you are someone who are divorced or separated or widowed, and you're focusing on your family, but you find yourself in this connection with someone, or you have your eye on someone to see if they are available, and you have this fear of the clock is ticking, I'm not getting younger. um but yet you have this inner desire, this innocence, this little inner child. I feel like you have to do a bit of inner child work to buoy your emotional security, to help you through this time of feeling really, really afraid and unsure of your future. But we have a beautiful soulmate connection here for you. So if you're inquiring about someone you're already involved with, I want to tell you no. There is no third person involved here. You are involved with your soulmate. There's a beautiful honesty here. This is a past life connection. We have two sixes here, and the sixes are associated with the Lover's card. Okay, that's your past life soul connection. And then we also have the Ten of Cups. So your situation around you is almost a direct contrast of what your inner world looks like. So you have all this happiness around the home with the children, and you have your home, you have a lot of positive influences, but yet you are struggling with this half empty, looking at life and seeing it as half empty. I see you going inward, you taking a time out to rest and to think on things, okay? And I feel like there's maybe another person who you might be speaking to. This could be, an older female person who is divorced or widowed. She has the gray hair. So I feel like she's very, very wise, but she could also be very pessimistic. And I see how everyone is listening to what she is saying, because she appears to be wise. But what I want to say is, listening to the wrong people could lead you down a path where you're going to end things. Okay, you're going to end things because you've been listening to the opinions of other people. I don't um i i don't normally read in a way to say, to tell people what to do. But what I want to say is that, the way that it looks is because we have the moon card, we have the death card, and then we have this other woman. I don't feel like this is you. I feel you are more a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And then there's another person who might be interfering. I feel like there's another person who's trying to destroy something good that you have in your life. So be careful who you listen to. I feel like keep your own counsel. Don't make hasty decisions. Wait things out. Sleep on it before you take action, okay? I do not see any third party involvement here at all. But I do see that you are going through a very deep, deep transformation. Okay. So the death card is about cutting away things in your life that doesn't serve you. So it's okay to get rid of people who you feel is not contributing to your happiness. But make these decisions upon what makes you feel good, not upon what other people are expressing in the way of their opinions. So your fears are ungrounded. I would say allow time to pass. Be at ease. Take time out to recover. If you need to see someone for, counseling, or to do some sort of meditative practice, or some inner work, which is your some inner child work, or just go for a counseling of some kind, because I feel like your environment around you is beautiful, is happy. I don't see anything or any reason to suspect that there would be a third person involved with you. If you are single and you are looking to meet someone, okay, then I feel like it's best that you sort of, I don't feel like you have your eye on anyone really. I don't even know why I mentioned that, because in this state you need to focus on yourself anyway. So you have beautiful, happy surroundings, and I want to tell you there is no third person involved. Please let me know how this reading finds you. Please click the like button, subscribe if you like my style, and I look forward to read for you again, and I loved reading for you now. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.